He was widely recognized as South Korea's top mercenary, yet he was forced to watch helplessly as his girlfriend was bound and hooded by the very brothers in arms he had fought alongside through life and death. A gunshot rang out, sending him racing forward, but his worst fears came true. Her death shattered his mind. Before he could process anything, a heavy blow knocked him unconscious. When Ji-ha came to, he was stunned to find a gun in his hand. His girlfriend had been murdered, and now he was being framed as the killer. Months later, he managed to break out of prison, though his body was left badly broken. He had returned to Korea with one purpose: revenge. That's when a fleeing girl crashed right into him. She desperately begged him to save her life, but with her pursuers closing in, she had no choice but to keep running. At the last second, Ji-ha stepped in. Even though he hadn't fully recovered, taking down a few thugs was still child's play for a soldier of his caliber. When he checked the man's ID, he realized the guy was actually a cop. As an escaped convict himself, he couldn't afford to stick around and quickly fled the scene. Months later, Ji-ha had fully healed and landed a job as a high-rise window cleaner. But fate had other plans. He witnessed something he was never meant to see: Assemblyman Jang with another woman. If this got out, his presidential campaign would be over, and his reputation would be destroyed. Just then, a group of masked men stormed the building and swiftly took out all the bodyguards. Ji-ha noticed something was wrong from outside the window. One of the intruders walked up to an elderly cleaning lady and struck her down with a single blow. Ji-ha couldn't stand by any longer. He took on multiple enemies alone, an easy feat for him in his prime. But the commotion triggered the alarm, and police rushed to the scene, only to find Ji-ha standing beside the elderly woman who lay motionless on the ground. Assemblyman Jang, who had escaped, called his wealthy wife and asked her to have Ji-ha eliminated. A private military unit was deployed immediately, but the team leader sensed something was off. No ordinary person could have shattered glass that thick. After reviewing the security footage, he realized Ji-ha was the escaped elite mercenary with terrifying combat skills. He immediately requested permission to abort the mission, warning of serious consequences. His superior dismissed the concern, scoffing at the idea that some janitor could pose any real threat. Little did they know, Ji-ha had already begun his slaughter.